What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Tea and Tarot with your girl Tosca. So I'm going to do a little tarot session, and I am drinking lavender chamomile tea on this lovely rainy day. It feels like Seattle, you guys. I miss Seattle. So shout out to my people out in Seattle. Or Tacoma. Yeah, that area. Okay, so I just lit some incense, you guys. I decided to do a pick deck reading today for my singles. Yes. I just wanted to show you guys where you guys are at, what the tarots have to say, what the cards have to say, and yeah, just have fun with it a little bit. And also, yeah, I wanted to know, you guys, if you wanted me to do like a violin intro for my videos. I could compose one, or if I should just use another piece of music that's already been out there. So let me know if you want me to compose or make something, get something that's already been out. So yeah, so I do compositions. I'm a violinist, I'm a pianist. If you guys want to check out a website where I teach, it is called intownpiano.com. So I'll put that link below if you guys are curious. It's in Atlanta. And yeah. Anyway, all my products and services are below. If you want a personal tarot reading, I'm your girl. If you need a fashion designer, I'm your girl. If you need social media manager, I'm your girl. So I do a lot of things across the board, and I solve a lot of small business problems too, and I've helped start up small businesses. So yeah, everything has been kind of like one thing after another. I got super busy, so I actually had to stop taking clients mid February. So I guess that's a good thing. I'm busy as AF. I'm busy AF. So, okay, well, let's get to it. Singles, what is the tea on your lives? What do you guys, what's going on? What's going on, singles? All right. Okay. Love and light, you guys. Love and light, seriously. Seriously. You need a whole lot of that right now. Okay. Pile 1, or deck 1. It's my Sun and Moon Tarot. And deck 2 is my Ghost Spirits Tarot. I love this deck for some reason. I love it. And my ethereal deck is pile 3. So think of your person, think of your situation, think of what you want, think of using the law of attraction, think about what you're manifesting. Whatever it is that you want to see happen, come through fruition. Just kind of think about it. I'll give you guys a minute. If you guys want to donate a deck, please let me know. A tarot deck or or tea or a candle or incense, please let me know. All right, let's get started with pile 1. All right. Pile 1, singles. What is going on with you? I'm getting like a burst of happiness. What's going on in pile 1? A burst of happiness, like a lot of laughter, a lot of hanging out in a car. What's going on in pile 1? I see some of you girls getting your nails done. Or getting your hair done. I love it. I love it. I love that attitude. You're not out there to impress anyone. You're just there to do it for you. Right? I remember one time I went to work with I had a little more makeup than this. Now, mind you, this was like in 2015 or 2016. So a little more makeup than this. And my manager was like, "Are you trying to pick up a guy?" And I'm like, "No, I just felt like wearing makeup today and looking presentable." All right, what's going on with my singles? Pile 1. Singles. 7 of Cups. This was the feeling I was getting. If you are a feminine, you are looking lovely, honey. Princess of Cups. The Empress. I told you, you're looking lovely. You are putting more emphasis on your appearance. Some of you singles, be careful because you might be kind of fertile, if you know what I mean. I don't know if you guys want kids or not, but some of you guys do your due diligence. Use, protection. So that's very important. Very important. Pile 1, you're it's saucy. This one is saucy. Oh my goodness. King of Swords is coming for you. 5 of Wands. One more card, please. You're making this guy or this person like, ooh, 6 of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. All right, pile 1. Here's what I'm getting. The Lovers is on the bottom. So singles, you might be keeping your options open, but the more you keep your options open, the more you're gonna find a stable, committed relationship. This is more for the feminine. So if you are more feminine or if you relate to more of the feminine side, there's a masculine guy coming for you. I don't know when, but I'm seeing you're keeping your options open right now. You're extremely you're extremely happy with keeping your options open. Girl, you ain't got no drama. No drama. You're working on your looks. Some of you are going to the gym. Some of you are focused on some of you guys are focused on working out, maybe doing some yoga, maybe some of you are really trying to find your inner peace, your inner trying to find what you truly want out of life, and that's fine. And it's a little bit of a power struggle, right? And you're figuring out what you want from this person or what you want from a relationship, and those things are really important to know. Ultimately, you want this. You want a balanced and harmonious relationship. You want something that is committed but is also stable. Very stable. And you're going about your life, going to work, getting your hair done, you're looking fly. But ultimately you do want, this is what you truly want, but you're just keeping your options open right now. Give me one card, please, for your outcome, singles. If you are a feminine, go you. Some of you feminines might already start be talking to someone, maybe talking to a guy, maybe like going back and forth with someone, and texting them maybe, or like, I don't know, like maybe going out sometimes. One card, please. What is going on with my singles in pile 1? 6 of Cups. I like the 6 of Cups because it's like it's normally it's like the soulmate card. So maybe you might start out as friends first, and then it might become something more. But my thing is, if you want to find your soulmate, you have to mate with your soul. And that's where I see like the Empress card. It's like you're doing what you can for yourself. Keep yourself happy. You know, if you want your soulmate, then mate with your soul. I think Abraham Hicks said that. And have fun, you guys. Like, have fun. Like, relationships should be fun. It should be exciting, right? It should be lighthearted, especially if you're starting out. Relationships shouldn't be like a ball and chains. I've seen that, and I've seen in my, for example, in the life of my parents. My parents were married for 42 years. There is no divorce in the country they came from, and they came from the Philippines. So I saw them, especially with that kind of cultural difference. You know, here in America, you know, divorce is rampant, but in the Philippines, it's a sacrament, like to be married with someone. And so when they got married, they really put aside a lot of their differences, and they chose to like stay committed together. And I saw a lot of compromises from both sides that they had to make. And this is part of the reason why it had, at least for me, it has been a little bit difficult to really find someone like that, because I'm okay, I'm willing to compromise. You know, you'll never find someone perfect. No one's perfect. No relationship is perfect, right? But it's almost like you're looking for the one that you don't want to make too many compromises with. And more importantly, you don't want to compromise yourself or lose yourself in that relationship. And I get it. And I get it. Give me one card for pile 1. Yeah, the Hierophant. You don't want to compromise. You just want to be stable and happy with yourself. But you also, I see that you also want to be happy in a partnership. When you're in a relationship or a partnership, you know, it's no longer about you. It's about us or we, you know, and we never talk about that. No one ever talks about that. It's about us. It's about we. It's about us doing things together. You're literally not, it's not even about equality anymore. It's about serving each other. It's not about, am I equal to you? It's more about, what can I do for you and what can you do for me? It's a service. It's a service sector. You just entered the service industry when you get into a relationship, and you have to be ready for that. You have to be ready to give that kind of energy and that vibe out there. So, you guys, pile one. That was so wonderful. Please let me know, you guys, if that resonated with you. Please do not come for me for dating advice, because I am not the one. I just realized a lot of things along the way, but yeah, that's where I am. Pile two. Pile two. What is going on in your lives? I am using Ghost Spirits Tarot. I got this a year ago. Yeah, a year ago. Nine of Cups just kind of fell out. It's a nice little start. Pile two. Pile two. It's like pile two. Oh my gosh. Here's what I'm getting. And the cards don't even show it yet, but how will they know? You know? How will he or she know that you like them if you're just gonna sit on your couch all day and not even try, you know? Text them back, you know? Say hi. Don't just sit there, especially you masculines, don't just sit there playing video games. And you know, right? When you know there's a girl out there for you. Okay, what's going on with my singles? Pile two. Singles, what's going on in your lives? Pile two. Some of you pile twos feel a little bit lost. The Emperor. I love how we had the Empress in pile one, but now we have the Emperor. Sorry. The Queen of Cups. This is like, so for pile one, it was mostly like a message for the feminines. Now it's like, this is a message for the masculines. For the dudes. Ten of Wands. Three of Pentacles. What's going on for my singles in pile two? Some of you masculines are thinking Page of Wands. Some of you masculines are thinking, how am I going to go about this? How am I going to do this, you know? Knight of Pentacles. Six of Wands. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. Six of Wands, Ace of Swords. If you are a masculine, if you are single, doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. Holy cow. Okay, here's what I just got. Some of you, if you are masculine, some of you don't realize it, but you may have started to date someone or be with someone who almost exactly acts like your mother. That's what I got. That's literally what I got. So be careful. You don't want to marry. You don't want to marry or hang out with your mother. You don't want to hang out with someone who has the same kind of similar attitudes as your mother. Some of you are trying to find healing, maybe from something in the past, from something that may have really broke your heart, and you're piling it up. You're piling up these walls, and you're trying to just put your energy into maybe your work, into something that's maybe a little more gratifying than your relationship, maybe, or dating. I feel like some of you have like tried to give up on dating and just like, I just want to focus on my career. You could be dealing with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it could be anyone, really. It could be anyone. This one feels kind of, while the first one felt a little bit more lighthearted, this one feels more, I wouldn't say toxic, but I feel like it's a little more like I'm a little bit down. Some of your masculines are looking for the one. They're looking for the one. The four. Some of you feel like okay, here's what I'm getting, you guys. Some of you feel like maybe you've made the wrong decision, but since you're in that decision already, you have to keep going. Some of you may have felt like I met someone and she's not 100% what I want, and no one is. Like I said in the first pile, no one will ever be 100% what you want. You know, there's no such thing. In many cases, you have to figure out what you want, so the universe can deliver that for you. But some of you guys are feeling like, I'm just doing it because I'm already in it. It's like, or like maybe you may have been engaged to someone and you're just staying in there because you're already engaged and there's nothing you can do about it. Or you're married to someone and you're just sticking around because marriage, or you have a kid with that person and you can't, you can't move or change your situation with that person, and it has been dragging you in the mud. And it's not, and I'm seeing this becoming like a mental, so when you process your thoughts, it becomes a habit. And then within time, that habit becomes part of your personality. So be careful, you guys. Try to take it easy on yourself. Maybe go to therapy. We all need it. There's no right or wrong way, but we have to live this life the best way we can. Okay, give me 2 more cards for, yeah, you guys kind of need some healing. I feel like there was a little bit of something sudden that happened to you that you didn't see coming. Just like a train coming at you, or like a car coming at you, and you didn't see it coming. But definitely, yeah, you guys need healing. You guys got Temperance and the 3 of Swords. Some of you want to heal from a past heartbreak. Some of you felt like you just have to give up on love. Maybe give it up for a while. If you feel like you have to give that up for a while, I would suggest going to therapy, taking a salt bath, taking some time for yourself, listen to classical music, pamper yourself. Pamper yourself, and you don't have to spin your wheels through the mud. That's what I'm getting. You don't have to spin your wheels through the mud. And also be careful with your thoughts, please. I know we can't always be positive every day, 24/7. You know, we're not McDonald's. But try to say your mantras early in the morning, your affirmations. Figure out what works for you and let go of what has not worked out for you. Okay? So pile 1, I see you guys slowly but surely healing. It's healing. You guys are healing emotionally, mentally, physically, but I see you guys a lot more committed in your work. Some of you guys are really committed in your work and you just want to take some time to just do your thing. Thank you, guys. Please like, share, subscribe. It'll help me continue making all this wonderful content. And yeah, pile 3, ethereal deck, ethereal visions deck. Okay, pile 3. Pile 3. I'm just laughing and I don't even know what's going on. I just heard the word spicy. What's going on with my pile 3s? Pile 3. What is the T for pile 3? um, Alright. Going on for my singles in pile 3. I'm feeling very abundant, right? Whoever picked pile 3, you guys know your stuff. Whatever you do in life, you guys know your stuff. There's like some confidence here. What's going on in pile 3? The Chariot. Justice. There's a level of maturity in this, on this deck, on pile 3. There's a level of like emotional and mental maturity. Some of you may be a little bit older. Some of you might be middle-aged, like 40s, 50s, and Judgment. And you've had some life lessons that you've learned. I'm not seeing much of like education skills, but I'm seeing like life skills, like life taught you a lot of lessons. You could have been married at one point. 3 of Wands. This pile is very sure of themselves. They're very confident. They know what they want. Alright, I'm just going to read all these 4 cards that fell out. 7 of Pentacles. Three of Swords. King of Pentacles. And the Ace of Wands. Okay, this is the pile that knows what they want. They've seen some things, they've done some things, maybe when they were younger, they've released. So the difference between the Three of Swords in the second pile and the difference between the Three of Swords here is that this one seems to be something of the past, maybe something they had to go through, maybe a lesson that they learned, and they released it. This one is already, it's like the same Three of Swords, but pile 3, you've set the tone, you've set your life in order, and you released it to the universe, and you said, if this is how it's gonna be, then let it be. I've learned my lesson. I've learned my karma. I release it to the universe. And now I'm very sure. I'm very sure about what I want. And I'm going to go after her. or I'm going to seek her. There's a saying, what you seek is seeking you. So just be aware of that. From the beginning, you have the Chariot and the Three of Wands. I think some of you guys learned very quickly how to move on. And it was more out of, at that time, it was more out of maybe survival. It wasn't really out of like anything but I need to survive. I need to get through this. Because a lot of things are maybe responsibilities, life, things like that are on the line. Some of you might be single parents, you guys, in pile 3. Some of you may have kids and you just had to learn how to be a lot more responsible. And it wasn't really about your partner. It was more that your kids had a good life or a good living situation. And you got the Justice and the Seven of Pentacles. Pile 3. Yes, you've learned a lot. You learned about yourself. You've learned how to be wise. There's something called emotional intelligence, and in a way, you may have taken that step to be a lot more emotional intelligent with yourself. To know that being emotional is okay. Emotional is energy in motion. But emotional intelligence is knowing what to seek and what is right for you, what is good for you. And you've learned how to like filter those things when you're, maybe when you're dating, maybe when you're meeting people. If you picked pile 3, holy crap. 18 or older, you guys. I'm gonna make this an 18 or older video. Okay. If you pick pile 3, you have very strong sex drive. I just got that like completely out of the blue. Very high sex drive. You know what you want from someone. And if you're younger, you probably had to mature very quickly because of this. So it's almost like if you're younger, like let's say you're in your 20s or early 30s, you had to mature very quickly. Maybe you graduated from college and you were just like, yeah, I need to get my shit in order, right? So some of you really some of you guys maybe have been married before, or maybe have children, or you might be like a father figure to someone, to a child. Okay, so that is all for my pile 3s. Let me just do a little collective. I'll use my ethereal vision stack. Let me do a collective reading for my single bosses. Okay. 3 cards, please. What is your advice for all my singles? 4 of Cups. 3 of Cups. King of Cups. All right. For some of you, or maybe a lot of you, you might be getting an offer of love very soon. And it's by someone who's like emotionally stable. He sees you, he knows what he wants. And he wants, you know, he wants you. So he's going to offer some love. But you have to be able to see it and take it. You can't just sit there and ignore what is offered to you. If you're sitting on your couch right now and all you're doing is flipping through the TV, right? Or Netflix or whatever, and you're sitting there and you're not even taking initiative to like go out, maybe have a little bit of fun, then it's not going to happen. You can't get the dream guy or the dream girl not doing anything. Like, you still have to take some kind of action. Even when you're manifesting, you still have to take some kind of initiative and some kind of action to actually get that person, right? Like, you still have to text someone. You still have to make sure. And I'm not saying to be pushy or to be obsessive over a text message. Just play the field. Like, just say hi. There's nothing wrong. If you're feminine and you're like, well, he needs to text me for, no, no, no. Take the initiative, take the time. If you like the freaking guy, text him. If you like the freaking girl, text her. And there's nothing wrong. Maybe it might stay as a friendship. It might stay something cordial. It might become something more. There's nothing wrong with that. So be fluid. Be flexible in your approach to dating. Okay, singles? Okay, please? Thank you. But yeah, that is my advice. I do see people are very attracted to you. Some of you may actually have multiple people who are interested. So keep that in mind. It's always nice. It's always wonderful to have the options. Okay? I would say it's a concern if you didn't have any options. If you had like one or less options, that's an issue. If you had more options, play the field a little bit, figure out what you want from each person, and enjoy it. Enjoy single life until you're not single anymore, and the right guy or the right girl comes around, and it's like, hey. So, have fun, you guys. Alright, so that is all that I have for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!